Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1719 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey as I originally transitioned from the brick and mortar corporate world of businesses to the online world of business. In 2017, following my divorce, hopped online because I had always been curious about the internet and the online world. I had run businesses of my own for almost 4 decades at that point, as well as spent over a quarter century simultaneously in corporate America working for some really cool corporations, and never really had an opportunity because the internet was discovered while I was in my corporate career and running my own businesses. And for some reason, like, I'm not a particularly early adopter of different things and different technologies. Even though I'm an engineer, I don't necessarily adopt every new thing that comes down the pipe. I have a sister who always has the latest and greatest technology. She's a definite early adopter. I am not that way at all. I look at things, I see how they play out, I pay attention to the positives and the negatives, balance those, and then make a decision whether I'm going to do something or not. And the internet was the same way. When the internet first happened, it was for people like me, nerdy engineers and scientists, who were using it to communicate with one another. And then it became this huge thing that has interacted with and impacted all of our lives. I've got a 1-year-old granddaughter, and she is already intuitively a little technological whiz. It's just mind-blowing to me how she can operate she's got an iPad. She can operate an iPad all by herself, except for putting in the security code. She can get into most of our phones, which is mind-boggling, but she can find and choose and pick different videos and things that she likes to watch. You know, Coco Melon is the thing for the kids these days, I guess. Coco Melon and little baby bum and things like that. So today we're talking about the death paradox. I'm talking about in the BU 365-day challenge every day for about 20. I found a list of 20 that I thought was super interesting paradoxes. And so I'm sharing those and then talking about how they've impacted me or how they haven't impacted me. And this one today, the death paradox, is one I feel uniquely qualified to discuss since I did have a death experience, and obviously it didn't stick. I'm here talking to you today, and if I were dead, I probably wouldn't be talking to you, or I might be a lot more ethereal. Anyway, I talked about and shared my experience in the annual challenge, as well as fear of death and ways we can overcome the fear of death. Our idiom for Supersize Your Business to go along with that is scared to death. And scared to death, of course, means very afraid. Comes from the author of, and the Sherlock Holmes, the Hound of the Baskervilles, when Charles Baskerville actually has a heart attack because he is psychologically under so much stress that he freaks out and dies, which I can actually relate to that as well. So we talked about that, and then in Supersize Your Business, I shared those 9 ways that you can overcome fear of death, or actually fear of anything else as well. And they're things that we know we've talked about before, so I won't cover them again. If you're curious, you can pop onto the Get Up and Go Challenge page, private group page, and you can listen to all of the day's challenges. All 281 days of the challenge are in there in order under Guide 15. We've got 15 guides in there. All the other challenges are in there too as well. Last year and in 2020, we did a 30-plus day challenge every other month to help move us through and continue moving forward. And I used a different format for that. I would go through all 9 areas and aspects of your life. Starting last year, I added communication and confidence. But I would do all 9 areas each month that we went through the challenge. So use different examples. There's lots of different examples of how to apply what I call the SOAP framework, which is my framework for dealing with changes and challenges. You know, the story that we're telling ourselves, what the current one is and what we want it to be. That creates the gap that we need to fill with the other parts of the SOAP framework. O being options, what else is possible. A being alternatives. How do we look at those alternatives, analyze those alternatives, and take action? What action do we take? We don't leave the scene of a decision without taking some action. And then P, how do we make progress and continue to make sure that we're moving toward and fixing that situation that we wanted to improve in whatever area or aspect of our life that it is. So those are the content pieces I created today: scared to death, and then the death paradox for the annual challenge. Again, lots of projects. Fall seems to be a super busy time of year for me always. So I'm going to hop off. I wish you an absolutely awesome day and weekend. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.